Hello everybody, it's the King back here on another video. Um, Today guys, I am finally announcing Neomons because it has been like 3 days since I said I was going to announce it. Stuff happens, okay? Like, I didn't have all of the designs, like the final designs done. I didn't have all like the concepts done. I had a bunch of ideas of floating around, but I wasn't exactly sure where they would all go. There's going to be multiple parts to this because I'm not quite sure yet how this is all going to go. But I have most of it figured out. So, Neomon is a universe, kind of like how Pokemon is, or like Digimon. Like, those are the separate universes in themselves. So the way catching Neomals, which is what they're called inside of the universe. So basically, Neomons is the universe, Neomoles is the creatures inside of the universe. Okay, the way it works is when you turn 13, you have the opportunity, if you want to become, you can go ahead and go register yourself, get a trainer license, get a master license, and all that stuff, and then you go and you pick out a starter. So, like, it follows most of the trends of Pokemon, but there are, like, keen differences that make it separate and make it its own unique thing. But for the most part, this is basically my own version of how I thought Pokemon should go and how, like, my own creations. These are all my designs and stuff like that. They are based off of a couple different, like, media and stuff. So, for example, the first starter right here, who's a fire star, this is only the line art. I haven't finished any of the coloring or the coloration yet. There will be separate videos coming out on my channel every time I finish, like, a line. So, like, the first form, second form, third form. When I finish them and color them and everything, there will be a video announcing them, like, explaining them. But for right now, I'm just explaining the universe as a whole. So when you turn 13, you can go and you can go get your license and everything. Then once you get your license, you can go and get your starter. Once you get your starter, you can just set out and start catching Neomals. Now you may ask, how do you catch Neomals? No, we're not using Pokeballs. Okay, like I said, guys, there are a couple keen differences that make this like my own unique thing. In this crystal, yeah, sure, yeah, okay, I guess that kind of spoils it. In this universe, there are things called Neocrystals, and basically what that is a Neocrystal touches a Neomal, the Neomal will be transported into a parallel dimension in that Neocrystal where they will remain dormant until they're called upon. And modern technology has done it so that these Neocrystals has like a little bit of mechanical engineering that shows you if there's a creature captured in that, if there isn't, if how much health it's at, and all that stuff. So there's like a little bit of a display. The crystals are something that mankind discovered along with the discovery of Neomals, and it's just something that evolved over time. I think that's all I'm willing to discuss for right now. There will be further videos where I discuss more about the universe, but that's basically the main concept. Time to get into the 4 main starters. There are a bunch of elements, which I don't have the spreadsheet for up right now. So because of that, I will make a counter video when revealing all the elements and everything. But for right now, I'm revealing that the 4 main elements for the starters are fire, water, earth, and air. Okay, there's no flying, it's air. Okay, like I said, there's a bunch of keen differences. Okay, so the first starter is the Neomon starter Alagon. His name comes from alone and dragon. You guys may be thinking, why is it alone? It makes more sense once you see his final form and his second form. It makes a lot more sense. But for right now, you guys are just gonna have to guess. You guys can also look over here, where I have a couple of the second evolved forms here, so you guys can look at that for a little while. Okay, so I added in this little thing called a Neodex, which is like, basically it's like the Pokemon Dex, except I'm the one that created all of these. So, Alagon are extremely social and friendly. They only attack when provoked. If they befriend a human, they will protect said human with their lives. Their bodies generate large amounts of heat, even going up to 2,200 Fahrenheit. That's basically the same degrees as a volcano. But that only happens if they're really low in health. Oh, let me talk about the abilities really quickly, sorry. Every Neomal has one ability, okay? Minimum one ability. Maximum for a normal Neomal, 2. You can have its normal ability and you can have its hidden ability. If it's a legendary, then it has a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 3. So that's what makes legendaries way more stronger than normal. So yeah, Alagon would have the ability like overheat or something like that. So like when he gets low in health, his fire attacks increase because like it says in his dex, his temperature can go up to that. But if he goes up to that, he's gonna burn around his surroundings. So most likely he doesn't go up to that all the time. But that's the first starter, guys. The Alagon Fire Starter. Drop down your favorite guys, by the way, once you see all of them, and comment down below why you like them so much, okay? Second starter is Dolping. Now, guys, I have showed this to a couple friends already, and they all complain about his mouth. Look, it makes sense in its evolution, okay? A lot of keen aspects of these guys make a lot more sense when they evolve. For example, this evolution, so like right here's the evolution for it, you know what I mean, guys? I will show it off just because. Okay, right there. You see that? The mouth turns into a lot more thing. It'll make a lot more sense, okay? It's like an actual evolutionary feature. But yeah, this is the water type. It says it right here, the water type Dolping. I will send my DeviantArt in the description, by the way, guys, if you guys want to follow me so you guys can get all my art designs. So this is what the Neodex has on it. Dolping are very playful creatures and love social interactions. They are found swimming in the ocean and found just as often on land playing with humans. Their swimming speed is impressive and effective, being able to carry double its own body weight. Now, I'm not sure if that came out the way I wanted it to, because that last part, especially, its swimming speed is impressive because it's able to carry weight. Basically, what I mean by that is, if it can catch, a human and, carry them around, mostly because it can carry double its body weight. So that's why swimming is effective, but not only because it's fast, it can also carry heavy things, such as humans and stuff. So yeah, this is Akuzard. Okay, this is like my second favorite starter, okay guys, because I love his design. Most of the other guys were based off of something. This Akuzard was the first starter I thought of, and first starter I actually had a creation for, okay guys. Dolping's name comes from dolphin and pink, because this is going to be pink when it's colored in. And Akuzard comes from ocular, meaning eye, and lizard. I know he looks more like a snake, but it makes sense. Okay, guys, trust me. So, he's an Earth type, and this is wrong. It's not the last Neomon starter. It was the last uploaded, but it isn't the last. I'll fix that later, okay, guys? So, Neodex. Akuzards are usually found on other Neomons in the forest, or if partnered with a human, will wrap around the human's neck like a scarf. Akuzards aren't very active if they aren't riding another creature. Basically, the idea of this thing is it has no arms, it has no legs, it can't move around. The way it functions is it's like a remora. It just snatches onto a different creature, eats what it wants to, goes back on the creature, uses that as its ride. It makes a lot, like I said, guys, so many of these features make so much sense. I put so much thought into their evolutions. Okay, it's insane. Oh, by the way, guys, if the pupil isn't filled in, it's because I forgot to fill in people. So, all of these guys will have filled in pupils eventually, okay? It's super difficult to do that, though. So, here is the last starter, guys. Griffalon. Its name comes from Griffin and Talon. So, this is what the Neodex has on Griffalon. Griffalon travel in packs and are very territorial. They attack anything that comes in the range of their sight. Griffalon have incredible vision, being able to see up to a mile away. Griffalon's talons can cut straight through steel. So that's where it gets its name. Its talons are super difficult. They go in packs, you know what I mean? They go in very large packs. They're a very territorial animal. It's a lion and a griffin and a lion and an eagle mixed in together, so it makes sense that they have the great eyesight of an eagle and the territorial prowess of a lion. Yeah. These are the 4 starters. Tell me what you guys think, you know what I mean? Comment down below what's your favorite starter. I will appreciate it. I will be looking forward to it. Until then, guys, see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. Regular videos finally going to be starting uploaded tomorrow. I know. I've been horrible with the video schedule. I've been super sick, but don't worry, guys. I'm going to start pre-recording a bunch of episodes right after I'm done editing this, so it comes out perfect. Alright, guys? Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Peace.